Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing us how to transfer the pattern we drafted earlier, how to transfer it to our fabric. So here the first thing I did was to shapen my waistline. So if you want your waistcoat to be a bit fitted, you can shapen the waistline, and if not, if you want it to be free, you can just leave it that way. So here I just shapened out I input the waist measurement. So I'll just connect that and cut it out. You can totally ignore this step if you want it to be free. So you can see that here it is a biro that you are seeing. But for the pattern drafting, you were seeing a marker because as you can see, it is not clear here. If I had used the biro to explain, you would have not seen it. But when you're drafting your own, please make sure you use a pen so that the marker doesn't add to your measurement. So now I'll cut out my pattern. After trimming out the pattern, the next thing I need to do is to close the dart on the neckline. I'm not cutting it out, I'm just closing it. Then I'll tape it down with a sellotape. So after taping it out, you reshape the neckline to cut out any excess. Now our pattern is ready. So this is the front pattern and that's the back pattern. So the next thing we do now is to transfer it to our fabric. So I'll place the pattern on the fabric I want to use. You place it on the fabric of choice and add your sewing allowance all around. So to the neckline, the shoulder and the armhole, I'll be adding half an inch. But for the side joining, I'll be adding 1 inch. You can add 1 or 1.5. So I'm going to be adding my sewing allowance all around. Then cut it out. I'll do the same thing for the front. I'll add my sewing allowance, then trim it out too. Now the pattern is ready. So if you are going to be using a lining, you cut out your lining, using the fabric to cut out the lining. So for this, I'll be using a lining. So now I'll cut out my lining. You just place your fabric on your lining and you cut it out. So now that we have done cutting the lining, the next thing will be to join the fabrics together. So the first thing I will do is to join the princess dart. So I'll go ahead and stitch the princess darts together. I'll do the same thing for the lining also. Then for the back, I'll also hold the dart for the back pattern. I'll go ahead and stitch that. Now I'm done joining that together. And I have also held the dart for the back pattern. I did the same thing for the lining. The next thing will be to join the fabric. So I'm going to place the right side of the back fabric facing the right side of the front fabric. Then join the shoulder together using 1/2 inch. Then I'm going to sew the sides too with the sewing allowance I added to it. I'll do the same thing for the lining also. So now I'm done joining it. I've joined the sides together and I've joined the shoulder. I've also done the same thing to the lining. Then I opened up my main fabric. Right side will be facing the right side of the lining that we have also joined together. Make sure right side is facing right side. Then you place it on each other. You can use your pin to put them in place. Then you stitch it all around, leaving out the armhole. So now I'm done stitching it. I've stitched it all around. So from the armhole that we left, you're going to pull it out and turn it to the right side. Then you make sure you pull out all the sharp edges. All the pointed edges. Make sure to properly tuck it out. For structure, you can add stay to your jacket before making it. You can add your air stay or your paper stay to it to give a proper structure. Then you give it a proper iron. Then the next thing I will do is to turn the armhole in. Or you can use your bias tape to turn your own armhole. But for this, I'll be turning it in also. Now, I've gone ahead to press the jacket a bit. Now I'm done with the jacket. I've turned the armhole in also. I've turned it in with the lining. Now jacket is ready. Next thing is to give it a very good press. Then you place your buttonholes and tack your button. And that's it. We have created a beautiful waistcoat. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on the next one. Let me know if you'll be trying this in the comment section. See you next time. Bye.